Hey there everybody, it's Lance with Love to Hate, back again with another unboxing video. This time I have for you Star Wars Villainous, Power of the Dark Side. This is the brand new Villainous game. As you may be familiar with Disney Villainous and Marvel Villainous, well now they have Star Wars Villainous. And found this at my local Target. And this is from Ravensburger. I'll show you the back side of the box here. It says, "Meet your destiny. Become an iconic Star Wars villain. Use your sinister influence and unique abilities to manipulate events in your favor. Are you powerful and clever enough to fulfill your dark destiny before your opponents? Choose your villain, whether you're wielding the Force, commanding an army, or using stealth to infiltrate your enemy's hideouts. Each villain uses unique abilities and strategies to win. Control your sector. Explore your sector to earn credits, recruit allies, deploy ships, and set obstacles in the way of your opponents. Fulfill your destiny. Achieve your objective before the other villains to defeat them. 5 battle-worn villain movers: Darth Vader, General Grievous, Aja, and Moff Gideon, and Kylo Ren are our villains that we have in this. This is for 2 to 4 players, 20 minutes per player, ages 10 and up. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. All right, so right off the bat, we have our rulebook here. And there is a learn how to play video that you can watch by going to Ravensburger.com. And I don't know if there are any major rule differences between this iteration of Villainous versus the previous ones. You know, Marvel Villainous, they had the Fate deck for all of the players combined into one. That was a unique change that they made for Marvel Villainous. We'll have to look and see if there are any such changes for this particular version. So there you have it. That's the rule book there. Here is our token holder. You know, I don't know what the currency in this game is going to be called, if it is power or just what. Let's jump right into probably the most important thing in this unboxing. So here is Darth Vader. We'll zoom in on this so you can check that out. And he definitely has some chunks of something inside of him here in his mover, but you can see it's pretty detailed, actually. It's more detailed than I thought it would be. That's pretty cool. And there is Aja and her mover. Pretty cool. Let's see, who do we have next here? General Grievous. These are actually pretty outstanding movers, minis. I'm really impressed with these. They've kind of taken a different approach with these minis. Now, this is Moff Gideon. And Kylo Ren would have to be the last one here. I like that. I like how there's like little chunks of stuff inside of the minis. I don't know if that's something that you all are able to pick up there. But yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. All right, so here are the player boards. Let's go ahead and get into these. All right, so here's our player boards. Here's our first one. Aja Ventress. And you can see here, Teth, Dathomir, Camino, Crescent, level 1312. Now, I'm going to be honest, I am not super familiar with this particular character. I believe this to be one that is from one of the cartoons. Not super familiar with her. It says, Jedi, their order is fading, light in the dark, corrupt and arrogant. They must be punished. The Jedi shall fall. So there's hers. Apologies if I've gotten her name wrong. Here's Darth Vader. You underestimate the power of the dark side. If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. And his objective, defeat Luke Skywalker. You can see here the locations on his board. Very cool. Some iconic scenes from the movie. I didn't point out on the previous one, her objective, complete 3 missions. So there you go. Our next one is General Grievous. I will deal with this Jedi slime myself. His is to collect 8 lightsabers. Well, that makes sense. He is all about those lightsabers. You can see there on his board the different locations that he is trying to take over. Kylo Ren, let the past die. Kill it if you have to. It's the only way to become what you were meant to be. His objective, commit to the dark side of the Force. That doesn't seem too hard. I don't know, maybe it is. But you can see there his different locations. And lastly, Moff Gideon, if you're asking if you can trust me, you cannot. I would gladly break any promise and watch you die at my hand. His objective, capture and experiment on Grogu. Baby Yoda. And you can see the different locations there on his board. Very cool. All right, so we have a whole bunch of cards. I'm not going to be able to show you all of the cards, but I will try to show you some of them. So here we go. All right, so here's General Grievous's deck. These are his cards that he's going to get to play with. Battle droids, super battle droids, droid commandos. What it says here on this, when BX droid commandos would be discarded in a vanquish action, you may put them into your hand instead. Magna Guard, droid, don't know how you pronounce that, Droidicos, Gore, Soulless One, Malevolence, Count Dooku's Orders. Add to my collection, collect 1 lightsaber. So again, that's what he's trying to do, is collect all the lightsabers. Trained in the Jedi arts, escape plan, motivational tactics, and hunting Jedi. His Fate deck is going to have Kit Fisto in it, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, and this looks to be like art from the cartoon Mace Windu, excuse me. So some very familiar characters that you all know. And there you go. That's his deck. Next, I'm going to show you Aja Ventress. All right, so she has a bit of a different deck here. Not exactly sure why she's got 5 cards that are of a different color, but these are her mission cards. There you go. And so again, she is trying to complete a number of missions. I think it was 3. And so there are her missions. We have Stinky, Ambush, the Rescue, the Witches, and Clone DNA. We have Count Dooku again, Mother Talzin, Night Sisters, Savage Opress, the Banshee, Trident, Assassin's Trial, Tactics, Home, which says play 1 Night Sisters from your discard pile to Dathomir for free, Power of Sidious, the Dark Apprentice, Infiltration, You Have Nothing I Want. So those are going to be her cards. And her Fate deck, we've got, again, some very familiar characters that we're all familiar with. Master Yoda is in here. Clone Troopers. May the Force be with you. You have failed me. We have you now. And Strange Alliances. So very cool for hers. Let's check out Darth Vader's deck of cards here real quick. All right, so Darth Vader's deck, it feels like it has more cards in it. Not sure if that's true or not. Emperor Palpatine, Imperial Stormtroopers. Now, his artwork is much different than the artwork on the previous decks. Death Troopers, his artwork looks to be more reminiscent of the older movies, the original 3 movies. Imperial Officers, I find your lack of faith disturbing. You are not a Jedi yet. Join us or die. Your hate has made you powerful. Release your anger, father and son. The power of the dark side, friends in trouble. Very nice. His Fate deck, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, R2-D2, X-Wing, Millennium Falcon. Obi-Wan has taught you well. More powerful than you can imagine. The Force is strong with this one. May the Force be with you, and Son and Father. Very cool. All right, so we also have decks for Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's deck. We've got First Order Stormtroopers, Knights of Ren, Supreme Leader Snoke, First Order Officers, Palpatine's Legacy, Command Shuttle, the Supremacy, the Power of the Dark Side, I Will Give You So Much More, The Last Days of the Republic, We Have What We Need, I Can Take What I Want, Your Son Is Gone. Oh, that's such a chilling moment. Sith Legacy, Power and Fear, Long Live the Supreme Leader, and Crushing Hope. For Kylo Ren's Fate deck, we have Rey, Luke Skywalker, Poe Dameron, Leia Organa, Han Solo, the Millennium Falcon, Black One, Come Home, May the Force Be With You, Every Word You Said Was Wrong, There Has Been an Awakening, Heart and Strength. There you go. One character left, and that is Moff Gideon. All right, Moff Gideon's deck has a lot of cards in it as well. Dark Troopers, Stormtroopers, The Client, Dr. Pershing, Death Troopers, a lot of troopers in this deck, Darksaber, the Scar, Outland TIE Fighter, Imperial Light Cruiser, Laboratory Samples, Captured, Long Live the Empire, You Have Something I Want, The Kid's Just Fine, Me and the Kid Will Survive, Experimentation. So those are Moff Gideon's cards. And the Fate deck here, we have the Mandalorian, of course, Grogu, Bo-Katan Kryze, Fennec Shand, Koska Reeves, Razor Crest, Captured Imperial Shuttle, I Am Programmed to Protect, May the Force Be With You, The Bounty, Unexpected Help, The Jedi, The Return of Fett, and Self-Proclamation. So those are all of our cards that we have here in Star Wars Villainous for all the different characters. Let's see what else we have. Real quick, bunch of tokens, and these tokens come pre-punched in a baggie for you. These tokens are very similar to the other kinds of tokens that you have in the Villainous games here. Not sure what that is for. Looks like a chip of some sorts. And this is going to be your +1, -1 strength tokens, spirit tokens, or whatever they're called. There you go. And we do have some other tokens in this bag. What are these? TIE Fighters? No. Not sure what those are. Those look to be maybe for Kylo Ren, his specific tokens. There's some other tokens deep in the bag that looks like a lightsaber there, probably for General Grievous. There you have it. That's what is in this game. You can see the box insert here. Has a spot for everything, fits nice and neat. And that is Star Wars Villainous. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I know this was a longer unboxing video. I wanted to show you what was in this game. We will be checking this one out, do a review on it, let you know how it plays with non-gamers. Leave us some comments down below. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you can be notified of when we do put out a review on this. And this is Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.